So if you run a local business, you know how hard it is to find staff that does what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it. Eventually, after almost 20 years, I fixed this when it came to marketing at least. So I would get endless requests from people saying, well, you know, I can do your marketing. And then you go over the terms with them. It's like, yeah, give me a salary, 5K a month or something. And then after 6 months or 12 months, we can reevaluate. But by then, like we're $60,000 or $100,000 in the hole. What are you talking about? So then I thought I fixed it by telling him, hey, I only pay for results. Let's do that. I only pay for results. If you can get results, I will pay. And I got people, but they could never get results. You know why? Because it doesn't make any sense. Like if I didn't have any skin in the game as a business owner, you would always only attract people that either are desperate to do anything and hoping that it will work out, or you'd attract people that figured out, well, this is not worth my time, so let me put minimum effort into this. Maybe it'll work out. We'll see. And it never works out that way, right? So eventually, I did figure out a way to make this work, which is very simple. I would pick a test project. Let's say, you know, help me get ranked higher in Google. And I would pick a test budget. Say, all right, here's, I don't know, $1,000. Here's an X amount of days or weeks or months, whatever you need. Let me know, and at the end, we'll evaluate. So I had some skin in the game, but also they had skin in the game because they were successful. If they were successful, they would get paid more, obviously. And that worked out. Obviously, still not 100% of the time. But the nice thing was, if it didn't work out, you could just part ways. The downside risk was mitigated. The upside was awesome because if it worked out, that's great. Now you found someone that actually works. So when I got out of local business and into local business marketing, when I started the agency, I decided to work this way as well. So if we do end up working together, this is exactly the way it's going to be. We agree on a result. And then if that result is handled, if we do that, that's awesome. If there's some sort of a bonus put in place. If not, well, the downside risk is super mitigated. So that's good. I think it makes sense to work that way. And I think it makes sense because I was I was a local business owner. I know what that's like. So if that's something that you want to explore, get in touch. There's a link somewhere on the page and we'd love to talk to you.